I'm good, thanks. And you, Siddharth?
I'm fine, thanks, and I look forward to hearing about your interesting journey. So please tell me about your journey to being a life coach at Metamorphosis.
So yeah, I when I went to university, I studied industrial psychology, and I just loved the human mind. And then I went into corporate human resources. So I worked for about 15 years, and I joined my husband in his business, but it wasn't something that I was passionate about. Manufacturing operations are very different.
Mhm.
And so last year I studied to be a life coach, and for the last year, that's what
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear your last few words there.
I, it's cool. I said, yeah, for the last year, that's what I've been doing. Practice. For those people who don't know what a
Mhm.
life coach is, it's somebody that helps a person in all aspects of their lives, whether it's career, finances, relationship, um, uh, physical fitness. So it helps them to get to where they want to be. A lot of people know where they want to be, but they just don't know how to get there.
Mhm.
Basically, to set goals around those areas and help them find a way to get to their goals.
So, who are the people that you look up to in this space?
So there's quite a few. A big one for me is John Maxwell. He's a leadership coach and an expert in the US. He's quite old and
Mhm.
he's written quite a few books. And the Robbins, Mel Robbins, Stephen Bartlett, those people that I draw a lot of inspiration from. And then, just regular people that have overcome a lot in their lives and still remain hopeful, optimistic. People like Oprah Winfrey, that have gone through a lot in their lives, but you draw from their experiences and they become inspirations in themselves.
What have been your highs in this on this journey?
I think the feedback that I get from people. So I was traveling to Thailand last year. I met a girl on a bus, and she was from Vegas. And we connected and we became friends, and she became my client.
Mhm.
And lo and behold, on Tuesday, she came to South Africa to visit me. So I think that's a highlight. And the feedback that you get when people say, you have directly impacted my life, you've changed my way of thinking, you've given me hope about the future. So that's really, really rewarding when you have a direct impact on people's lives. So there's been various clients that have given me that kind of feedback. So it makes the work that I do very rewarding.
And what about the lows?
Um, the lows, it's difficult when people have trauma linked to
Mhm.
their life and they're trying to get ahead. I have a girl that I'm coaching in Johannesburg. She's attempted suicide. She's had a difficult
Oh,
childhood. And it's quite difficult because, in as much as they have therapists and medication and they have trying to get ahead in life, and you feel like, how much more can I help this person? What else can I do? And those are some of the low moments where you really want to help people, but you're not able to.
okay. What are your plans for the rest of this year and beyond?
So this year is, I'm currently completing a very nice course on emotional intelligence. I don't know if you know about IQ,
Mhm.
PQ, SQ, and EQ. So
No.
IQ is your normal intelligence quotient, which
Okay.
measures things like abstract reasoning, critical thinking, spatial recognition. But there's other elements to intelligence quotients, and it's your emotional intelligence, it's physical intelligence, and spiritual intelligence. So the course that I'm currently completing is on emotional intelligence to be able to train people in corporates or personally on how to become emotionally aware, because your emotions drive your thoughts, behaviors, and just the way you relate with people. I think it's very critical, and I'm so excited about that. So I'll be certified an EQ coach after completing this course.
Okay, before I ask my final question, is there something people should actually know about you, which is like, let's say, important, relevant?
Um, yes, there's a lot. There's a lot to me other than just being a life coach. I'm a mom to two kids, and I pride myself in being a conscious parent. I call myself a conscious parent in the sense that it's not just about raising kids that are academically astute, but kids that are emotionally aware, that contribute to society, that have a bigger purpose in life and a bigger calling. So I don't just think of a traditional mother. I'm not a traditional mother. I'm also like a parent is also like a coach. So that's something I take seriously. My role as a mother. A lot of people don't, but for me that's
Hmm.
important. And yeah, I like adventure. I've recently come back from Russia. I've done
Okay.
a mountain, Europe's highest mountain. Yeah, so that's in Russia. Last year I was in Kenya, the year before in Tanzania. So I do like hiking, the outdoors, mountaineering. And I believe strongly in the correlation between physical well being and mental well being. So I train every single day without fail, whether I am in
Hmm.
Durban or overseas.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that it's very, very important for people to take care of themselves physically as well as mentally. They both go hand in hand. So, that's another thing that I emphasize in my coaching, that wellness incorporates taking care of your body. So, in addition to your mind.
Wow. Okay, my final question to you is, what are your words of inspiration for people that may want to enter into the space that you're in?
Um, I would say, firstly, you need to care deeply about people. There are a lot of coaches out there that just do it because it sounds nice and the money is good.
Hmm.
But you have to care deeply. You have to really like to want to work with people and
Hmm.
gently be the catalyst for change in their lives. And it's a very rewarding profession to be in, whether you
Mm-hmm.
get paid for it or not. I speak to people all the time, and when they leave me, they're like, wow, thank you for those words of inspiration, or thank you for that perspective,
Hmm.
or you give me a different view on what I was looking at. So it's not just something I do, it's who I am, whether I do
Hmm.
it with my kids, my friends, my family. um, that's just who I am. It's in my DNA, to be this
Hmm.
kind of person. So I would say any profession that you choose, you can't do great work if you don't love it. You can't be
Hmm.
effective and give your best if you don't love what you do. And you must love what you do at the end of the day.
Thanks so much for giving me your time and hopefully the first of many.
100%. It was really good to chat. And yeah, we will speak soon because there's lots happening and there's lots that I would like to share as well. Like I said, a book coming out next year. And so perhaps in the new year we can chat again.
Sure. Take care and God bless.